What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, obviously, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are using one of the heaviest hitters in Pokemon Champion. Today, we are rocking out with none other than Mega Scizor. Now, when it comes to Mega Scizor, this Pokemon packs a punch, which is why we are pairing it up with one of the best setup moves for any physical attacker, Swords Dance. If you guys do not know what Swords Dance does, use this little dance, swords get clanging, you go +2 on the attack stat, doubling your attack stat and just making Scizor go absolutely insane. Now Scizor over here rocking the Scizorite as its item, obviously it's its Mega Stone, and then we have Technician as its ability, which actually boosts moves by 50% that are lower in base power. So we got Bug Bite and Bullet Punch, first turn priority and stab moves. Really powerful. Scizor goes absolutely nuclear. Now, in our previous video, we showcased Alakazam, a nice off-meta special attacking Pokemon, and today I was just like, screw it, I want to go with the off-meta physical attacking Pokemon, so I chose Scizor. Plus, Scizor is an all-time favorite. I feel like everybody likes this Pokemon, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. Now, right next to Scizor is going to be Basculegion, and I know what you guys are thinking, Jeans, why using Basculegion? You don't have a range setter. Because we do not need a rain with them. We got the Choice Scarf as the item so it can outspeed most Pokemon. On top of that, it's got Adaptability as its ability to double its stab moves. So normally your stab moves get a 1.5 times multiplier. With this ability, you actually get a 2 times multiplier. So any moves that are water or ghost, which is all of our moves, are going to be doubled in damage. Aqua Jet, Wave Crash, Last Respect, and Flip Turn to pivot with that Choice Scarf. Just a beautiful moveset for Basculegion. Now, right below Scizor, we got Incineroar. Now, I don't even want to talk about this Pokemon. This is the most used Pokemon in Pokemon Champions, being used on over 50% of teams, so I feel like I don't really need to talk about Incineroar unless it's something totally, like, weird about it, but this is just a normal build. Parting Shot, Throat Chop, Fake Out, Flare Blitz. That's all you need to know. Ninetales going to be our weather setter. Very solid in Pokemon Champions. Snow Warning with that Focus Sash. It also has Freeze Strike, Blizzard, Aurora Veil for screens, and Protect as its final move. Now our final two Pokemon are going to be Ko-Mo-o and Sneasler. Sneasler is a great physical attacker with that White Herb and Unburden, and Ko-Mo-o over here with Overcoat and Leftovers to pair up with that Clangorous Soul move. Clangorous Soul is going to use 1/3 of our HP, give us a +1 stat boost in all the stat categories, and from there, he can really get the battle going. Now, here's the team stats. Everything's pretty standard on most Pokemon. I do want to talk about Scizor a little bit. I have maxed out its attack stat, obviously, and I gave it the Adamant Nature to give it a bigger boost in attack. But as you can see, its speed's kind of low. And the reason being, like, you don't really need speed with Scizor. It's got Bullet Punch for first turn priority. I mean, it's not really outspeed too much if you max it out. So I opted to put some more stat points into special defense and a little bit into defense and HP. So I think the Scizor build is phenomenal, and hopefully I can showcase the power of it on the rank ladder today. Now, if you guys have any questions on today's team, the stats will be down in the description below, and if you guys want to leave me a comment, I've been commenting back to everybody who has been commenting on all my Pokemon Champions videos, so come say hi, come say what's up. If you got any questions, let me know. But if you guys want to run the team for yourself, remember the code is at the top of the screen, and if you do enjoy today's video, I'm telling you guys right now, like it up and subscribe to the channel. Over 50% of my viewers are not subscribers, so if that's one of you guys, either leave or subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. Thank you guys so much for the support. But yeah, there it is, Scizor Squad. Let's hop into match number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, loading up into match number 1. Would love to get things started off hot here with Mega Scizor, potentially setting up a Swords Dance and then just doing insane amount of damage. I played a couple matches on the casual ladder, testing this team out, testing out the boy Mega Scizor, and it was ripping hard. So hopefully I can do the same thing on the rank ladder. But as you guys can tell, we are in the Master tier. And I heard there's a higher tier. I heard there's a Champions tier. So if that's true, someone let me know in the comment section down below. And like, what rank do you need to be in order to get there? I would love to know. But I'm going up against a Mega Delphox team. Now, Mega Delphox, very annoying here. I'm thinking of just leading like Basculegion and Scizor. So I could potentially set up Swords Dance. If they do lead Delphox, I can Wave Crash and pick up the KO that way. We should have a lot of different options. So I really do like these two as my lead here. In the back end, obviously, Sneasler's not going to be bad here for dealing with Sylveon. But at the same time, I kind of want Ninetales and Incineroar, right? I mean, Ninetales is going to be great here. Great. Actually, yeah, it's going to be super effective in the 3. I'm going to go Ninetales here. Plus, I have the Focus Sash. I like that. So I'll go Ninetales. And then last but not least, I'm leaning towards Incineroar. But Sylveon scares me. I have Scizor for that. I do have Scizor for that. I'm going to go Incineroar. It's a good attacking Incineroar. So I'm with this. Come on, Mega Scizor. Get me started off hot here, match number 1. Would love to grab ourselves a big time victory and showcase this Pokemon. to its fullest potential. But let's see who they end up leading. Delphox, Whimsicott. Tailwind's a little bit of a problem. I could protect Wave Crash. Might just be my play. I have to watch out for Encore. Encore's a slight issue, but I am going to go for Wave Crash here. You could have Shadow Ball, Delphox, but I'm going to protect you. I really want to go for Swords Dance, but I'm just going to protect Scizor. I'm just going to go for Wave Crash. Delphox is a problem. Delphox is definitely a problem. We're going to see a Mega Delphox? No, we're not. What's Delphox doing? Is Delphox protecting? It's going for Sunny Day. That's fine. Set up your weather. I think Wave Crash can still KO Delphox, which will be beautiful. I got adaptability on. And yep, I still KO. That is awesome. That is awesome. Do I even try to set up a Swords Dance with Scizor? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I think we might just Mega Bob and start throwing bullet punches. Okay. Quick match number 1. We'll take that all day. One move, get rid of Delphox, they forfeit. Adaptability Basculegion. Killing it in match number 1. They were not ready for that Choice Scarf. They were not ready for that big time damage, even in the sunlight, and we make them Rage Quit match number 1. So, quick match number 1, who knows? Maybe if match number 2 and match number 3 are too long. We might go for 4 matches. I don't know. Going up against a Rain Squad. Basculegion's pretty good here. I do like Scizor here. I really do like Scizor. I am scared of, obviously, Basculegion just dealing a lot of damage here. But I do have Weather Control, which is going to be very good for me. I could go into Basculegion of my own. I do not have Swift Swim, but Last Respects could, you know, get some work done. Could go Incineroar. I could go Incineroar. Just for Fake Out turn 1s, get Scizor set up with Swords Dance, and then potentially go into, like, Ninetales. Yeah. Actually, Sneasel would probably be better. I do like to Intimidate, though, but Sneasler is going to be better just for close combat and Archludon. We'll bring Ninetales, and then last but not least, I'm leaning towards Komodo, but I really want Basculegion. I gotta go Basculegion. It's a must. It's a must. I just feel like Archludon is a huge threat, which is why I kind of want to double down with Fighting-type Pokemon. But with this lead, I'm hoping I could just get off this Swords Dance and then just, like, Bullet Punch away at some Pokemon. Slowly chip away, slowly do some damage, and change weather at the same time. But they go Basculegion, Archludon. That's totally fine. That is totally fine. Do I Fake Out the Basculegion? Or not the Basculegion, the Archludon? Definitely want to set up a Swords Dance here. And I kind of just want to go for close combat here. I think there's a He's gonna swap this. What's he called? I'm gonna Mega Evolve just for defense boost into my boy here. I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. I'm gonna Dire Claw here because I think he swaps Archludon. I think he does swap Archludon. No, he doesn't. Wow, I could have just close combat. I should have just close combat. I really thought you were swapping Archludon. Maybe Protect? Are you rocking Protect with it? What are you doing here? Yeah, okay, cool. I was gonna say, you're doing something with Archludon here. The big time Protect. Psychic Fang's gonna fly here. Why do you have Psychic Fangs? Why on earth do you have Psychic Fangs? Why on earth do you have Psychic Fangs? That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem right there. Why on earth do you have Psychic Fangs? I wish I had close combat with Scizor, but I do not. Okay. I guess I just have to go in the Basculegion of my own at this point. And start getting after it that way. That's a rough start for us. Why do you have Psychic Fangs? I guess for that reason right there. Bug Bite is not really doing any damage to any of these Pokemon. But Last Respects will KO Basculegion. And I think we might outspeed it. But hopefully maybe like swaps into Pelipper. I might just go for another Swords Dance. I gotta boost this guy up. I have to. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna choice into Last Respects here. Wow. And which all's Basculegion here? Is this a free shot? Pelipper? Yeah, Pelipper's gonna pop out here, and it seems like he just wants to go for Electro Shot. We're in some trouble. Jeans is in some trouble here, baby. I'm in some big time trouble. Losing my Sneasler like that. The Last Respects launches here, and he is probably just KOing my Basculegion here, right? Or are you going after my Skizzy? I'm curious. No, you're going after my Skizzy. I keep my Basculegion. Oh no, you're going after Basculegion. Yeah. We're getting torched right here. We are getting torched. We are getting torched right now. But I get off another Swords Dance. I wish I had close combat. I really do. I really do wish we had close combat. But now I can bring out Ninetales. I can get Weather. He's going to hard swap Pelipper. From here, Ninetales is going to have to be the damage dealer. I might double down the Archuludon here, which I am going to do. I'm going to go for Bug Bite. Deal as much damage as I can in that slot. And at the same time, we're just going to go for Blizzard. He's swapping Pelipper all day. He's totally swapping Pelipper. So I have a +4 Scizor here. A +4 Skizzy. +4 Skizzy would go crazy. I know it's not very effective, but +4? Come on, man. Mega Scizzy. I have 2 Pokemon left. They got off to a hot start. That Psychic Fangs really just threw me for a swirl. Was not expecting that. Now he has to swap Pelipper. He has to swap Pelipper. No, he doesn't. So Blizzard launches. Give me a Freezy Pop on the Archuludon. Give me a Freezy Pop. A Freezy Pop would be the best thing ever. But we're not going to get it, are we? He gets a stamina boost, which really sucks. How much damage is Bug Bite doing? You're outspeeding me. But you're going for, what's it called here? Electro Shot. So that's good. That's going to take 2 turns. It's going to take 2 turns. Hold up, we here. I think he was trying to go for like Rain Dance maybe, but Bug Bite flying, that's great damage. Can Blizzard pick up the KO? I sure hope so, right? I sure hope so. We got to double down on Archuludon this next turn. We have to. I have to go for Bullet Punch because he outspeeds me. I have to go for Bullet Punch and Blizzard. Let's see who he goes into. Maybe Basculegion. I have to go Bullet Punch. Dragonite pops out here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I got Focus Sash. We have to go for Bullet Punch here. It's an absolute must because if I go for Bug Bite, he is going to be able to... if I go for Bug Bite, he's going to outspeed me and be able to get off this Electro Shot. So I'm cool with this. Hold up. Mega Skizzy might be getting the comeback. We'll see. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. We know he has, what was it, Basculegion in the back end? And he is Mega Bobble. So he's going to have Multi-Scale here. Still, Blizzard being 4 times super effective is very powerful. And we should be faster than it. It might have E-Speed, but I think we're sitting pretty good. He protects Dragonite. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. This is exactly why we double down into Archuludon. Come on, baby. Bullet Punch. How much damage are you doing? That's plenty. That's plenty. Blizzard's 100 accuracy in the snow. Loving this. Loving this. And we're going to KO Archuludon. Okay. Okay. Hold up. We here. We here. Mega Scizor still at full HP. I'm +4 on attack. +4. They took out 2 of my Pokemon early, but I was just like, hey, if we're going to win this match, it's going to be because of Mega Scizor boosting this attack. So I went for the double Swords Dance, which is a very rare play. Like, check out these stats, baby. Check out these stats. ×3 attack. Sheesh. Sheesh. Gonna go for that Bullet Punch here. Honestly, I might just double down Dragonite. Right? Or do I attack Basculegion here? Bug Bite just... my moves are just not very effective here. Yeah, because I can get rid of Multi-Scale. And then I think I can outspeed with Blizzard here. I have Focus Sash too. So I'm going to get rid of Multi-Scale and deal damage to this thing. Through Multi-Scale, how much damage are we doing? Oh my lord, he's hitting like a truck. Last Respect's flying here into Scizor. And Scissor's able to soak, which is big time for me. And Blizzard launches. That's going to be bye-bye Mega Dragonite. Good damage into Basculegion. And now I can switch to Freeze Dry and just Bullet Punch away. Match number 2. The biggest comeback with Mega Scizor. Match number 1, quick forfeit with Basculegion adaptability. And now match number 2, an insane comeback. Insane comeback. We'll go Freeze Dry. We will go Bullet Punch. He could probably Aqua Jet me and KO Scizor before I Bullet Punch, but I have Freeze Dry backing it up. But no, he's not going to do that. Bullet Punch flying, even being not very effective, doing 77% of the damage there. Last Respect's going to fly. He's going to finally get rid of my Scizor, but at this point, it's way too late. What a comeback, baby. The power of Mega Skizzy in match number 2. Love to see that. We're 2-0, baby. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Match number 2, a perfect example to why Swords Dance Scizor is legit and very strong on the rank ladder. We're sitting 2-0. Loving it so far. I actually hopped into my 3rd and final match, and my opponent disconnected. And it was kind of weird because we had a very solid lead with Sneasler and Scizor. I faked out, and then I was popping Swords Dance, and they disconnected, which really sucks. But hey, we're still 2-0. First match was super quick. We might do 4 matches because of how quick that first match was. But we're going up against a Charizard team. That is not my finest thing here. But honestly, Basculete and Scizor is just really good. Even like in the sunlight, Basculete is going to be able to KO probably Incineroar or Charizard. So I just think leading Scizor and killing Basculete is a great play for me. I really do. I gotta watch out for competitive Milotic. That could be annoying. Ninetale's gonna be goated, so I'm gonna bring that. And last but not least, so let's go Sneezy. Let's go a little Sneezy action. I think so. I think so. I like this lead for us. I really do. Tailwind on the Whimsicott could be scary, especially with like Charizard. But like I said, I can always just like protect Scizor, because Wave Crash, even in the sunlight, should be KOing Incineroar, and it should be KOing Charizard. Adaptability, even if I'm -1 on Incineroar, it still just goes nuclear. So I love this Basculete here. I really do. But yes, so far so good. Basculete and Scizor making someone forfeit in one turn in match number 1. And you guys seen that even in the sunlight, we just KO'd the Delphox. And then match number 2 was just a crazy comeback. They Psychic Fanged my Sneasler turn 1 with Basculete. That was very unexpected. I did not see that coming. Just dumped on my Sneasler. I was sitting in no man's land. I was like, only one way out. Swords Dance Scizor, and it worked out perfectly. But let's see what they want to do here. Let's see what they're cooking with. They're going to go in with Incineroar and Whimsicott, which is fine for me. Even with Tailwind, Basculete is going to outspeed Incineroar. So he's pretty much forced to fake me out here. He's forced to fake out Scizor. I'm going to go for Swords Dance here. I'm going for Swords Dance. I'm going for Swords Dance. I do have to watch out for Encore on Whimsicott. That is a problem. I could always Bullet Punch next turn, but he would still outspeed me, and he protects Whimsy. Oh, we love that. We love that. We love that. We're Wave Crashing. Bye-bye to you. Bye-bye to you. Incineroar, go on. I love this lead. Wow, we protected Whimsy. I love that lead. I love this lead right here. So I know I'm -1 on attack with both Pokemon, but now I'm +1 with Scizor. So I could Bullet Punch. I'm probably just going to protect Scizor and play it safe. And maybe swap Basculete depending on who they go into. But if they do go into like Charizard here, which there is a big chance that they do, I could just hard swap into Ninetales just to get weather. But I'd probably save it for a second. Let's see. Who you got? Let me Garchomp. Ninetales gonna deal with that no problem. From here though, let's just Wave Crash, chip up damage into that slot, and just protect Scizor. Let's just protect Scizor. I don't want to get Encored. That's my main issue. I don't want to get Encored in Swords Dance. I'd rather be Encored than protect. We can waste out turns easily. He goes for Tailwind. That's fine. The Tailwind launches Garchomp. What you cooking up here? Hopefully attacking the Scizor, right? You're going for Rock Slizzle. Rock Slizzle launching here. And please do not flinch my Basculete. Just let me get off a Wave Crash here. Thank you very much. Even though we're -1 attack, dude, this thing's still hitting hard. Look at that damage. I do believe Bullet Punch to KO Garchomp here. I do believe Bullet Punch to KO Garchomp here. I will slide Wave Crash over. I'm going to Mega Evolve here. I'm going right into the slot. I'm not worried about Whimsicott. I can Bullet Punch that at any time. I'm worried about their big time attackers. Now I got Swords Dance boosted. Only +1 still, that 1.5 times multiplier with Scissors. Or I should say Mega Scissors attack stat goes nuclear. And he's hard swapping into Show Me Charizard. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. That's game, set, match. That's game, set, match. Match number 3 going to be a quick one. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing 4 matches for today's video. I just feel like sometimes if the matches are too quick, I want to give you guys a longer video. But Bullet Punch going to fly here. That should KO Garchomp. It does all day. We will take a little bit of rough skin damage. But my boy Mega Scizzy, baby. My boy Mega Scizzy. Wave Crash following behind. Bye-bye to Charizard. Oh my lord. Like, adaptability, basically. Like, I like this build way better than Swift Swim. I seen it online. I was just like, you know what? This would work. I do die out to recoil, which kind of sucks. But that's going to be it. All they have is Whimsicott left. They should just forfeit this match. Yep, there it is. They forfeit the match. We're 3-0. We're going to give you guys some bonus content. We're going to hop into our 4th and final battle for today's video. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we go 4-0 on recording? I sure hope so. That'd be very nice for me to just absolutely start steamrolling some competition. Be cool. 4 matches, 4 victories. We'll see. 4th and final match. Let's see who they're cooking up here. Hopefully, no Mega Delphox. Ooh, Mega Starmie. Ooh, Mega Starmie. I was going to showcase Mega Starmie today, but I ended up not doing that. Ninetales, obviously going to be very good here. Starmie is a little annoying. I could maybe just go like Incineroar here, but they could go King Gambo as a lead, which I do not like. I definitely do not like. I think I'm just going to go Scizor Sneasler here. Bring Ninetales in the back end. And last but not least, probably Bastion Legion. If I can get rid of King Gambo, Bastion Legion can really rip up into some of these Pokemon with like Wave Crash or something. I'm with this. Archaludon is scary. I do have Sneasler. We'll see what they want to do. They do have an Encore user. I think Sableye learns Encore, but Starmie. I heard Starmie's legit. I was going to showcase it in today's video, but I ended up choosing Scizor. Let me know in the comment section down below what Pokemon you guys want to see next. I'm thinking either Delphox, Blastoise, Starmie, or Mega Charizard X. Those are my choices. Or if any other Pokemon you want to see, Mega Evolutions, because I'm showcasing the Megas first. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, this team right here, looking like it could give us some problems. But I really do like Ninetales here, not only for weather control. Freeze Dry is just very powerful with how much rain and water Pokemon are in the meta right now. So let's see who they want to lead here. I got Sneezy for the fake out. Archaludon, Starmie. That's fine. I think I'm just going to close combat Archaludon. I really do think that. He could protect Starmie. I could just go into a Bug Bite here. And that is exactly what we're doing. I'm actually going to Mega Evolve and Bug Bite. I'm just going to go for close combat. I'm going to get very aggressive here. I think he has to swap somebody for Rain, right? I think you have to swap somebody for Rain. And there's Starmie. That's fine. As long as you're not protecting Archaludon, which you could be. Maybe I should just went for the Swords Dance. You could be protecting Archaludon. I hope not. I hope not. Because if you don't protect here, this could be big time. So no Swords Dance here, which it honestly could have been a good turn for Swords Dance. Please don't protect Archie. Ends up protecting Archie. Okay. That's fine. Close combat's gonna get blocked. It's gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna get off a free Bug Bite. So that's not a bad turn. It's not a bad turn at all. It's not a bad turn at all. I think I Swords Dance this turn. He has to hard swap Archaludon. He has to. Into who though? Into who though? Or do I just throw it? Seems like whoever he has can't really take close combat too well. I think I throw it. Unless you have Sableye. Unless you have Sableye. You could go into Mega Starmie. I mean, yeah, you're going to withdraw, but this is fine. It's a free close combat, and it's a free Unburden pop. Plus I get off Swords Dance. And he probably pops Tailwind. It's free. It's free. I don't mind that. It's 50% damage. It was free. We knew he was swapping. So I'll take these drops. I'll White Herb up. I got my Unburden popping. Pelipper, what are you up to? That's the real question. Tailwind. That's fine, because now I get off Swords Dance. And now I can start bullet punching around town. Now I can start bullet punching around town. This is something you don't want. You don't want this. You don't want this. You don't want this nonsense. You don't want this nonsense. I know it's not very effective, but it should KO Starmie. Should, right? Should. It should. I'm gonna hope it does, right? Did I just swap Sneasler? I think I just swapped Sneasler. Get rid of Rain. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with Rain. I don't feel like dealing with Rain. Nobody feels like dealing with Rain. Let's swap it. Let's get this weather going. Because they're probably going for a water move. He's probably going for like huge power liquidation, maybe like Mega Starmie. But at that point, I might not be able to KO Mega Starmie. But we get to see it. This is my first time actually versing it. Let me see them long legs, girl. Check it out. Let me see them long legs. Look at him. Mega Starmie. I love it. I know this is not very effective, but still +2. Can I KO? Whew, so close. So close yet so far. So close yet so far. There's that liquidation. We got rid of the Rain. And I'm able to soak, which is good. Don't double down the Scizor, please and thank you. Goes for Hurricane. Dodge it. Love it. Ninetales is dodging it. You're attacking Ninetales. And now you're pretty much forced to protect Starmie, right? I think I'm just going to protect Scizor. I think I'm just going to set up an Aurora here. While you protect Starmie. You're forced to protect Starmie. You're just forced, or you're forced to go into Archaludon. You're going to save your Starmie. Come on now, this is free Aurora Veil. This is the freest Aurora Veil I ever had. I'm making these reads all day. Look at little Starmie's like sprite in the top right hand corner. It looks ridiculous. It looks so ridiculous. I love it. Mega Starmie's so sick. You protect Starmie. See, I told you, this is just a free Aurora Veil here. The most freest of Aurora Veils ever. It was so free. So protect that. He goes for Hurricane into the Scizor slot. Easy, baby. Give me this Aurora Veil. Now we're locked and loaded. He's definitely swapping Starmie. I know that for a fact. He's swapping Starmie. We go for a Sword Stance here. Do I just Bullet Punch? They screw it anyway. Just in case. I know he has Archludon though. That's my issue here. I don't want to get stamina boosted up too much. I think he has King Gambit as his final Pokemon here too. I'm just gonna Bullet Punch it. And I'll go for the Freeze Dry. He's going into Archie, isn't he? Yeah, I knew it. This is what I didn't want. I mean, Bullet Punch can still do relatively decent damage here. I wish I was Pelipper here as well. Who's your final? Is it Gambo? It is Gambo. Okay. So Gambo popping out here. Bullet Punch doing not bad damage. That's not bad. But the stamina boost, that's not what I wanted. Freeze Dry's gonna launch here. Doing mediocre damage. Give me Freezy Pop. Freezy Pop! I haven't gotten a Freezy Pop in this game yet. He can Sucker Punch me, but I feel like Scizor can Soak. So I think just going for like Bug Bite here. And just setting and going for a Blizzard here. He could... I could Hard Swap. I have Focus Sash. I'm just gonna rip a Blizzard. Give me no reason not to rip a Blizzard here. Give me no reason in our fourth match. There's that swap. That's fine. Pelipper's gonna come back out here, get Weather Control. Tailwind's gone, so I'm hoping Scizor can outspeed, which I actually don't think it can. Archludon's gonna dodge, and this is double dodge? No, Pelipper's gonna take this. And he's gonna live on 2, of course he does. No Freezy Pop. And yeah, he's just gonna KO my Scizor, which really sucks. So Scizor's dead. That sucks. I still have Sneezy, which is good. I know he's going after Ninetales. Hold up. Oh no, you're going after... Why did it look like he was going after Ninetales? The animation looks so much different than it does in Scarlet and Violet. But that's fine. I have Bastion Legion in the rain. But Sneezy's obviously got to be able to play with Unburden. We're outspeeding all of them. So I'm honestly... I got to go for close combat here. Because he's only +1 in defense, correct? He's only +1. I think close combat should still KO. And I should just stick with Freeze Dry here. Because we do have the speed. And we don't want him to set up another Tailwind. That's fine. That's fine. This is a great fourth and final match for today's video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the extra content. Because match number 1, it was too quick. I couldn't short you guys out of content. Close combat's flying here. The Chopper Berry's going to win it for him, isn't it? What a berry. Half that damage there. That's tough news. Now he's stamina boosted. That's brutal. Chopper Berry. That's clutch, though. That's a great item choice there. Freeze Dry launches. We still have the Bastion Legion, which is big time for us. I just have to get rid of Archludon. I cannot win this game unless Archludon's gone. I literally cannot. Electro Shot's flying. If this goes into Sneasler, Sneasler's dead. I'm -1 on special attack. Or not special attack, special defense. And he's +2 on special attack here. Can he miss an Electro Shot? It's not 100 accurate. And he's going to launch it here. Going right into Sneezy. Yep, Sneezy's gone. Okay. Okay. Alright, Jeans. What's the play here? What is the play here? I'm ready to play. I want this win. That Chopper Berry, though. Chopper Berry. I'm pretty sure that close combat was KO without that Chopper Berry. Great matches today. Scizor's doing work. Or Scizor did do work today. Let's see. King Gambo's going to pop out here. Wave Crash should dump on that. But he has Sucker Punch, which is my biggest issue. Sucker Punch my biggest issue here. I have to go here, and I have to go for, like, Freeze Dry or something. in hopes that I can KO Archuludon. That's really it. I have to go for Aqua Jet in hopes that he's going for Sucker Punch, and then Freeze Dry KO Archuludon. That's really it. Because I cannot take a Sucker Punch even behind Aurora Veil. Even behind Aurora Veil. So I Aqua Jet through. I deal decent damage, and we read the Sucker Punch. Hold up. Wait a minute. Freeze Dry KO. Freeze Dry KO. Do me a favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're here. I came to play. I came to play. Aurora Veil's gone. Aurora Veil's gone. We're making some good reads. Jeans is here. Does Ninetales outspeed Starmie? Potentially. Potentially. I'm choicing Aqua Jet now. And honestly, I kind of got to hope a Blizzard lands. I mean, I have Focus Sash, which isn't bad. I have Focus Sash, so I'm just going to do this and Aqua Jet here again. Simple plays for Jeans. Protect Starmie. Simple plays, simple plays, simple plays. So he's going to go for Kowtow. I hope he goes for Sucker Punch here. I really do. But he's going to go for Kowtow. Go for Sucker Punch. No, he doesn't. So he's going to KO Bastion Legion. And now it's coming down to the wire. And now it's coming down to the wire. Do I go for Blizzard? I feel like I have to go for Blizzard and double land. I have to, because Freeze Dry isn't gonna KO. I have to go for Blizzard and double land. Because let's say I go for Freeze Dry and I KO Starmie here. Let's think this one out. If I Freeze Dry, 100 accuracy, KO Starmie, King Gambit goes for Iron Head, I'm going to Focus Ash up. But if I go for Blizzard and I KO Starmie and I can chip up damage into King Gambit, then I have a shot. Then he's probably just gonna go for like Sucker Punch. But yeah, I have to go for Blizzard. And I have a chance of freezing as well, so come on, Blizzard! Don't fail me now with your poor accuracy. Goes for Sucker Punch. Smart play. Actually, not that smart of a play if I can double land Blizzard. Oh no, Starmie just outspeeds me. Wow. Starmie's that fast? So I have a fast Ninetales. Starmie's that fast. Love it. Love it. Fourth and final match. That's a team I want to lose to. Solid fourth match. We go 3-1 for today's video. What a set of matches for today's video. Mega Scizor going up against some Pokemon that it wasn't very effective up against, but still with those Sword Dance boosts and that Mega Evolution, it was just absurd. Still dealing big time damage and making some great content. We had a crazy comeback in match number 2. We had a quick rage quit in match number 1. Match number 3 we ended up winning, and plus we gave you guys some bonus content for matches today, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. But yeah, Mega Scizor with that Sword Dance, double its attack, Bullet Punch first turn priority, Bug Bite for stab, really worked out well. But another Pokemon that was really good on today's team was this Bastion Legion over here. Adaptability with the Choice Scarf works really well. I highly recommend using it. And then along with Ninetales, another great Pokemon in today's video. Freeze Dry, Blizzard, and Aurora Veil. Just doing a lot of damage up against rain teams, up against dragon Pokemon, just posing a huge threat onto a ton of different guys. But yeah, here's one last look at today's team stats. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Plus, if you guys cannot see any of the stats, maybe my big head's blocking them. I know we get a lot of comments on that, but yeah, the stats will be down in the description below. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Over 50% of my viewers are not subscribers. So if that's one of you guys and you made it this far, why not subscribe? It's totally free. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spend a positive day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.